Good morning, good evening from whichever part of the world you're watching me from. This is your girl, Pastor Ray, or Rahab the farm girl. How are you doing? Has the Lord been faithful? It is good to come and talk to you once more. So today I want to do something very different. I want to talk about why I stopped drinking some years ago. So many people have been asking, hey Rahab, hey my good friend, let's have a drink, let's catch up a drink. And I say, yes, I'll have some tea. And basically this is a topic about addictions. Yes, addiction. And I'm gonna mix all languages, the ones I can speak. A long time ago, I used to do drugs. And my drug of choice was heroin. If you look at my teeth, I have a lot of gaps. You can see this tooth here. That is what heroin does to you. I didn't do the injectables. I used to apply it on my teeth. So what happens is it eats away the enamel of your teeth. That is what heroin does, because I used to apply it on the tooth and I would get so high, I would feel so good. But then what I didn't know is nilikuwa naharibu dental formula yangu. So naweza kuwa na umenitia nyama tunakula meno ikatika. Like you see, this one is chipping away. I don't know if you can see it. This one is chipping away. I don't have teeth here and on this other side. My lower teeth are okay. But my upper jaw is what is really affected because hapo ndio nilikuwa napaka. I also used to, I've done ecstasy, I've done alcohol, I've done weed. So I know what some addictions can cause you. But I remember I got to my lowest point of having fun. Let me just call it having fun, that it started affecting me and my personality. I started literally forgetting things. Like I would meet you, unaniambia unaitwa Wangari, unaniambia unaitwa Eunice, but if I meet you in a month's time, I won't remember your name. So my closest friends and most of my family, more like nuclear, understand that when I meet people and I can't remember, if you meet me maybe with my daughter and I can't remember your name, what I'll do is kindly introduce yourself. Sometimes it looks rude, but that's the thing. And I realized I started becoming slower in terms of memory. And I realized that I can't focus on something for such a long time because of the drugs I was using. And when I remember when I stopped, the first thing I used to do, sometimes I would hit my head like, oh my God, what's her name? What's her name? What's the name of the book? What's the name of the movie? And I would see it because I have a photographic memory, but I couldn't remember the name. And I had to start working on remembering things. I had to start working on focusing on something. Like if I go to nature, I would focus on something and then I would tell someone, like if I'm with you, I would tell you, I saw this, I saw this, I saw this, I saw this. And that has really helps me. It's an exercise I do till today. Or you just scribble down what you remember. When you go to town, what do you remember seeing? Those are some of the things I would force myself to do. If I'm having conversations with you, sometimes I drift off. I don't know if you've noticed that in the videos, but sometimes I drift off and I really have to force myself to come back. Or when I'm trying to come back, I can't remember what I was talking about before. So basically that's how drugs affected me. I don't know about your story, but that's my story. And one of the days we were drinking and I decided to check on the person who was paying the bill. and they paid a really huge amount. And I was like, that could be someone's rent. That could be a business idea. That could be someone's job or school fees. My challenge to you in the next few minutes is this. Pick up your phone. Check out your phone book. See if your friends, uyu ni wa form, uyu ni wa tei, uyu ni be, uyu ni wa sex, uyu ni kifanya nae sex ananilipa. Just uyu kuna vile unamuongelesha juu ye ni mspiri sana. You know, we all have those kinds of people on the phone book, like most majority, especially if you're in the party scene. This is my gossip partner, this is my BFF, this is my mom. My mom kuna vile nitamuongelesha, my dad kuna vile, hello, yes sir. Mom mtakula naye moshene, kuna ule auntie upendi, kuna ule uncle upendi, kuna ule uncle chocha, you know. We all have those kinds of people in the family. But one thing I realized is one day I woke up, that's after I'd stopped my addiction habits. And I woke up and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, Rahab, you need a wake-up call. What do I mean? You need to get to the point where if we're not adding value to each other, what are we doing together? What are we really, what's our niche? What's the glue? What's the spark? You see, the book of Habakkuk says, write down your vision.